Yeah, I'm just waiting for work. I have work at like 4 to 9:30 tonight. Yeah, man, the government disclosed that aliens are real now. It's kind of disappointing to me. It's kind of really disappointing. Did you know I snuck into Lockheed Martin last year? And I got them to confess to everything, that they were like interdimensional and everything. I told them everything I knew about, and I told them I was contacted as a 6 year old boy, and that I knew the Princess of China, and I was the one who inspired her to study psychology at Harvard. And the Lockheed Martin contractor, um, he looked at me like he was looking at like a deity. No, I'm not joking with you. I told him my cousin was the director of Lockheed Martin Skunk Works, whose father's the NASA astronaut, the most prolific NASA astronaut. And me and him talked for a while. He really liked me, actually. He really liked me. He's like, fuck, you could have been a Chinese spy. But, like, yeah, you seem cool. You seem like you actually know what you're talking about, and thank you for telling us that. I explained, like, how they were telepathic, the Greys are. They're interdimensional, so they have different properties than us, and they can manipulate their electromagnetic field, and they can, like, fuse their field with your field. They tune into your consciousness for, like, your frequency by doing that, by merging the electromagnetic fields, and then they send like through waves. They communicate telepathically. Have you ever communicated telepathically with an alien? I have. Like, yeah, man. After I started like telling all my friends in intelligence and the military when exactly we'd make first contact, based on my contact with these things. See, like it says, "Happy Ghost chases all monsters away." They came in this spaceship. There's like a blue beam that like came down and took me out of my bed between my parents, and it had like gold flecks of lightning, gold specks in it that were like lightning in it. There's a reptilian and three grays. Like they look like these grays. There's different factions of gray aliens. These guys are friendly. These kinds of grays, those are friendly towards us. You didn't know that there was more. You didn't know there was more than one type of like gray alien faction. Now, did you? No, but these grays are the friendly ones. The tall grays with the gaunt faces, like those ones aren't friendly. Those ones aren't friendly. Those ones will roast you in a second if they view you as a threat. These guys, they like to negotiate and reason. These guys like to talk. They like to talk a lot. Like honestly, if Lockheed Martin or like the military government, the military had some of these grays, you know what grays I'm talking about? Military, the friendly ones. If you had some friendly ones in some military base, I'd like to go see my friends again before the war, just to check on how they're doing. I miss them. They're real friendly towards me. They view me. They call me like the second coming of Jesus Christ, Father. Okay, they call me like a messianic figure in my own right. That's what they call me. Yeah, they're real happy to meet me. That's why they wanted to contact me, because they knew I was like the perfect human being. Also, did you know like I exhibit thaumaturgy? I have like these psychic flare ups where like I emit spirit orbs. I'm a psychic clairvoyant with like extrasensory perception, and I can like hear people's thoughts. Like no joke, that's really the case. That's really the case actually. That's really the case, yes. And I'm really glad they disclosed that aliens existed. If you want to like get into a telepathic conversation with me, we first have to bond. You know how you bond with another human being? You have to bond with me and then I can read your mind. You just can't bond with anyone. What do you think? I'm some kind of harlot, some psychic harlot? No. I only like do extrasensory perception and reveal I'm psychic to people who bond with me. If you want to meet like a telepathic human and always have a friend to talk to in your mind, yeah, you have to bond with me. I bonded with the Princess of China, and that's why I'm always talking to her. Not always, just when I'm alone and I have free time. That's when she shows up and she wants to talk to me. Oh, you know what's funny about that? She's married right now too. She's cheating on her husband psychically with her ex-boyfriend Aaron in Greatest Inspiration. Hey Emily Chen, if you're ever single, separated, widowed, or divorced, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. But yeah, man, like these guys, they're like my comrades, and we're gonna take over the world together, man. I've completed my mission with these things. Real disappointing that that's how it was completed. I didn't get to be with Emily Chen or anything. Sure, I'm gonna still do my little activities for the Greys like they asked me to. When I was a 6-year-old boy, they explained my whole life to me. They said it would all make sense one day. And yeah, it kind of makes sense, but like it's nothing special to me. If I were to tell you about my life and how like I've encountered gray aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts, like I'm psychic and shit like that. I dated the princess of China. Yeah, you think that was pretty cool too. But like honestly, if you don't have anyone to like actually talk to in real life about this and who like, can like bond with you and like communicate psychically with you, that's not so special. I'd recognize you from anywhere. You're Emily Chen.